Good morning, Turtle Club. I hope everyone's having a good week so far. I have mostly recovered from everything related to our little outing in Oklahoma. That come and got this little potato here. And this is Rusty on our new, not exactly improved Rusty cam. And there's a, what is, oh, that's a hot air balloon. Okay. Trying to remember exactly where we was and what we were doing before we left for the trip. And he just likes to move everywhere around. Good morning, Hobbs. We're gonna figure out exactly the best way to put the Rusty cam so we can at least see his head occasionally. But that's my old reminder to tell me that the stream should be ending, which the new schedule. Hey, Jesse Skillen. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, Rusty, he has had a lot of exercise, so his morning routine is the reason why this stream no longer starts at 7 and now starts at 8. And boy, howdy, it's a lot of morning routine. I kind of want to fly out of here with this. So let's see what's up here. I'm not really digging what might be up here, mind you, but we are going to find out. But so Rusty's morning starts, and we've been building it a lot around the fact that my work shift is going to change his life a little bit. We've been trying to prepare for when work starts because I work night shift. I just got back from your vacation to your own Corgi Madness. Hey, Sue, welcome back. And I know there is some curiosity about what kind of Corgi Rusty is. So we're pretty sure if you look at his splootin back there, he's got he's tailless. So my understanding is a tailless Corgi is a Pembroke of the Corgi variety. So is there any other? Well, we don't want to rocket ourselves. Definitely Pembroke, yeah. And he has been something. Oh my gosh, just all the somethings. Not sure why we would want to rock it to get up out of here. I mean, we could rock it to get up out of here, but it's probably a good way to get ourselves killed. Let's position this just a little bit closer this way. And actually, is there anything we can recall down here? Oh, there's a few things we can recall. Wow. Doesn't seem to recall a whole lot though. Okay. So, Rusty's morning, we do put him in a crate at night. Mainly because we're still not 100% sure how he's going to enjoy the world when we're sleeping or when Deborah's sleeping. And so that's, it feels a little, feels less than. But, so we do crate him. He goes in the crate at 10 p.m. I don't really feel good about keeping him in the crate for an entire 8.5 hours, but my shift stops. Oh, there's something there. There's nothing over there. Fire fruits. Okay. There's a person there. There's another cave there. I gotta find what's in this cave though, right? Oh, hello. Booble. Bam. That gets us another... bubble that is. Okay. So, when my shift is over, old enough should be able to hold it for 8 hours. Yeah, he definitely has no problem holding it. So far we've been creating him around 10. We do give him a last walk and a considerable amount of exercise for us, right? We've been exercising throughout the day. He gets a lot of enrichment. He gets everything from fetch to a snuffle pad to the Kong bone to wrestling with a tug-of-war rope. So we do a lot to kind of tucker him out. And we do that in stages because we didn't know until we had him, right? Until you know, you don't know. But they sleep about 12 to 15 hours according to what we're reading. And when we first got him, whoops, that's not good. That's not good. That's so not good. Okay. That's less good than that's more humorous than good. All right. So let's try this to get back out of here. So what we were discovering though, we first thought he was just like any kind of pet, and when he was tired, he just stopped. But he's a very I don't even know the right word for it. He loves to be involved in everything. Everything. No matter what, as long as we're doing something, he wants to be a part of it. And so he's a very special in that way. And so when we're just minding our own business and doing whatever, he won't take a nap until we kind of calm down or settle down. If we get into like a settled groove of like watching a movie or we just kind of sit down to take a break or something like that. He finally was like, all right, we're chilling. I'm gonna do whatever. Okay, that looks cool from like a pyrotechnic standpoint, but not really what I want to do. All right, so let's take this and attach it closer. This should work. So we do realize he needs a bit more rest than what we were given originally. Because when he would finally lay down, I mean, he was just dead to the world. And so now, what we're doing when we exercise him, as we're kind of giving him spurts, breaks, that kind of stuff. How high in the air will this go? And how close are we to that? Yeah. Oh, yeah. We are exactly discovering that they definitely want to be with us at all times. They definitely want to be around us at all times. It's part of their herding instinct from what we're bringing to somebody. Spicy pepper. Yeah, here you go. Oh, he's cooking. Loosen lumber. Yep. Okay. I was completely expecting this guy to be a Yiga Clan member, but I'm glad he's not. Awesome. So very much always want to be around us. He does respond well to going to bed, which is super good for us. Oh, it's a Goron. Let's talk to the Goron, see what he wants to do. So when he does go to bed, we do have a nanny cam on him. I wish I had wings. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Not much we can do about that. So he goes to bed, and eventually, that's a fairly high up line. What's the line? Well, we're seeing a line. Is the line over here? What? Where did the line go? Like, I'm not just imagining that, right? Yeah, there's a line there. Clearly a line. So when his morning starts at around 6:30 a.m., I get him out of his actual crate, and the first thing we do is we get our collar on, because we don't put him in the crate with his collar on. We were informed by his vet yesterday that was not a good idea to keep him crated with his collar on. And we hadn't even realized that or thought about that, but apparently that can cause them problems if they get their collar caught, even a breakaway collar. So this goes. Oh, there's another piece falling. Where's that one about to fall? And to the same kind of cliff area. Neat. Yeah, I didn't know that either. It's something that doesn't happen often, and even with the breakaway collars, it's not a it's not a guarantee thing that they won't be able to break away from the collar. But apparently, that's something that's happened at the vet often enough to where the lab assistant mentioned it to us, and I was like, oh well, that's good to know. So, now when we wake him up, we put his collar on, and then the next thing we do is take his leash out. He goes crazy when he sees his leash out because he's about to go for a walk. And I'm not a physical person. There's a reason why I'm fun sized. My shirt says I'm not big, I'm fun sized. And that's because I don't move around a lot, and I should. And one of the things that's going to change with Rusty being a part of our family is I'm absolutely going to have no choice but to move around a lot more. And that, that's not a bad thing. That's actually a good thing for me to get up and move. Matter of fact, I used to move around a little bit more back when I had space to do my ring fit, and I need to work on getting the space here to where I can do that a bit more. Not sure when we would be recording it or streaming it, but it would be something that I definitely would be interested in getting into. But anyways, I digress. Shiny squirrel syndrome, right? So with Rusty's morning routine, we take him out of the crate. We go ahead, collar him, we leash him, and then we go out to explore. And man, I really wish I had stasis, because I would love to just launch this rock over there. But instead, we're going to kind of do our best to avoid them. And our best is probably not going to be good enough, but we're going to try. But then we go on for a walk. We go out, and Rusty loves to sniff everything. And that's, part of being a dog, and part of being a low-to-the-ground dog, from what I've been reading, is they will smell everything. They experience the world through their nose and through their mouth. And through their nose, for the most part, we have no problem with. The through the mouth problem is a bit of an issue. And so I gotta keep on with Rusty, making sure that he's doing everything he should be doing, and not eating anything he shouldn't be eating. Let's see, do we have any key swings? No, it doesn't look like we have any. We do have some horns. I don't know if Gecko wings actually extend range or not. So 2 arrows does not put these guys down. Alright. Looks like we despawned them. We'll get some mushrooms though. So during his morning routine, we do walk like all over the neighborhood as far as we can see, within a safe distance. We have him on one of those extendable leashes. He gets too far out, he knows some commands to come back to me, which is perfectly fine. We do our best to, make sure he stays out of traffic. We make sure that he stays away from any kind of other potential animals that might not be his best mind. And that takes a bit too, because he's still learning the neighborhood too. He's still learning what he can and can't do. And sometimes when I tell him that he's not supposed to go somewhere, I get this really disapproving corgi look. Just the big old eyes and everything, basically telling me that this is not okay, this is not acceptable. But we do get around to our whole point of our morning walk is to give him some time to kind of burn some calories, to run, to experience stuff, to wrestle a little bit, and to go through his morning routine. And that can be 15 minutes before we feel comfortable with everything and we want to go back inside, and we wait for him to kind of go back to the door of the house. Or, as we've discovered, that can be quite longer. This is about to hurt. Well, we did have a place where we were stopping for a second. But yeah, so I don't know how long his morning routine ever will take. And that's more on me than him, right? But once he does finish his morning progress, then we go inside. And then after we go inside, we fix his food for him. He gets, throughout the house, he has one large bowl of kibble. And I say large bowl of kibble, but it holds like a cup at most. In the mornings, we mix a little bit with wet food and some dry food. It's both a grain-free mix for both the wet and the dry. It's a high-protein blend because he needs a high-protein blend from what we've been reading and what the vet kind of recommended. And he scarfs on that. He gets some ice water. He likes to crunch on the ice and drink the water both. He loves to crunch anything that can crunch. Can we get all the way up? Nope. And we're about to die. Let's eat some food. Do we have any meals? Let's eat that. I don't foresee myself using that anytime soon. Let's kind of see if we can just glide over there. Oh, that's a suspension bridge. Everyone keeps talking about the suspension bridge. Maybe we should go see what's all the way through the suspension bridge. Whoa. Guys, there's a problem with the suspension bridge. Okay. Yeah, let's just read you. Because, my goodness. That seems like a good way to sneaky this. But yeah, so he comes in and he's got the one bowl for kibble. Throughout the house he's got 3 bowls for ice water, one beside his kibble, one near the main room where Digger and I spend most of our time, and one here in this room. It's actually about maybe 12, 13 feet away from where I'm sitting. And so we do that, and while he's eating his breakfast food, I start working on his play mat. He's got a snuffle mat, which is supposed to be really, really good for him. We got a Donkey Kong bot. Let's oh, we thought we had it. This is not good. This is not good. Oh! We thought we were hiding behind the bush. We were using Fortnite. Oh, okay. We're running through fairies now. And we're dead. Okay. We are recalling all of our everything. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. You know, there we go. There's the new rusty screen. But yeah, once we get all that done, the snuffle mat, we get a Kong bone put in, and we load it up with snacks. That can take about an hour, depending upon what it is. And with my work being the way it is, unfortunately, you know, I don't always exactly get off shift when I would like. So we have 8 arrows. Yeah, that's fine. Easy, let's go. Oh yeah, that's not going to work. We definitely need the advantage that Regent provides. Alright. Ooh. Ooh, really? Really? Alright. So this is the last guy that took us out. Alright, if we can just get Riju over here for a second. Thank you. I was hoping. Oh, alright. We're doing better than we did last time. Oh, we got some horns, we got some charges, we got a sword. Might as well get the... Nope, nope. Can't get more melee weapons, so one's on fire. Let's stay on fire. Hello?
Yeah.
What? Sure. Huh.
Oh.
Yeah, that'd be great. Sure, we're just in the middle of combat. A fairly wild outfit. Huh. Oh. Wow. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. That thing got the oh. Really? What's in here? Let's go back and eat a different food. Whoa, what is it? What is it? Alright. I should have known we had more. We did have the chest open. Alright, let's see here. Let's see if we can get a rotator here. Rusty? 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 Want to get on camera? This way? This way. Yeah. This is the new bed that Daddy found you. Yeah. You don't want to be on the new bed? You want to be where Mommy sits? Is that what's going on? Want to come up? Want to come up and say hi to the internet? This way? Hmm? Yeah, come here. Come here. Up. Up. Yeah. Yeah, we're not feeling up right now. Google Snuffle Mat. I think you're in love with us. Yes. Yes, the Snuffle Mat is amazing. It's amazing, Sue. Oh my gosh, we fill it with peanut butter treats, and they're only about 10 calories each. And so we load it up with I want to say this morning I did 5 treats. Yeah, five treats, and it took him about 20 minutes to find like 3 of them. I think he left 2. I know, buddy. Let's take the camera off the vampire books so we can see you in your relief for potato glory. But yeah, the Snuffle Mat, it does a whole lot, and the only thing is our dog is definitely a chewer. So such a chewer. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, snoozle cam, absolutely. Absolutely. So what's this do? Huh. Seems like bots can use it a lot better than we can. Dig Dog Suspension Bridge. That's definitely a location. Let's see. Where is the locations? Bam. Alright. But yeah, the Snuffle one, we have a Kong Bone. The Kong Bone kind of helps. Okay, yeah, we don't know where Princess Zelda is. Lady Impa. Okay. Balloon Contraptions, New Serene Stable. Alright. Northwest. Okay. So we've been told to go somewhere else. Perfectly not a problem. We get told to go all sorts of places. So suspension bridge. It's got some stuff going on. Is this a stable? A mini stable. Does that count as a stable? Huh. Yeah, well, 1 point, yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Full-fledged stable, okay. Mini stable. Okay, okay. Yeah, interesting. But it does count as a stable on the map, so we're gonna... I think that counts as a stable, so we're gonna up stable count. Bam. Right there, 3 stables. Works for me. It says a stable on the map, so I'm not gonna begrudge it. This kind of looks like the beginning of Terrytown almost, too. But it's not Terrytown, because Terrytown's somewhere else. Wait a second, wait a second. Wait a second. Splash fruit, splash fruit. Got us some splash fruit. That's the whole point of going everywhere, is trying to find the splash fruit, because we weren't finding any fascinating. Alright. Giant ruins, yeah. At the border of particular events. Okay, okay. Visiting Kakarito often. Alright, yeah. Naruto Canyon. Yeah, but yo, we've been there. We've been there a lot. Okay, should return already. Okay, yep. Sweet. So we get some of this stuff here. And then we gotta go to Splash Fruit so we can go feed it to Patricia. So she can tell us where we need to go. Hopefully it's a different coordinate than what we're given before. What's that? Haha. More Splash Fruit. Okay. So we probably got some Splash Fruit around here while we were heading into Gerudo, because it seems to be just everywhere around here. Oh, look at it. It's a jackpot machine. It's a gotcha machine is what it is. Gotcha. What are those? forgot about that. Oh my gosh, Turtle Club. I so forgot about everything. So that doesn't register in the compendium? Okay. That's fine. That's mostly fine. Alright. What can we get out of this machine? And how many of these charges do we have to dump into it? Do we have nothing? Because sworn we picked up some Zonai charges. Oh, here we go. Not use. Hold. Alright. Yes, so good that we got Splash Food. So we're gonna go back to the ship, but we have to go figure this out first. Boom. And a dispenser. So steaks. No. Read you. Turn off. So we got a bat. Ooh, batteries are good. A big wheel. Okay. There's no problems. So wheels, pots, steaks, batteries. Nothing super good on. We didn't get a jackpot roll, but you know it'll be fine. Let's turn off this pin because that was us not using our tool right. I don't remember why we have that pin there. It's down in the depths. That's why. All right, but now we can travel. I don't remember why there's a pin there. Oh, the Southern Oasis. We still got to go there for something. Alright, but we can go to Gerudo Town, travel, and go feed some food. I know, Rusty. He has been just the chillest dog, Turtle Club. I mean, he's only barked a couple of times. The last time he barked was involving the garbage man. He did not appreciate the garbage man coming to collect our refuse. He barked a lot at the garbage man. A hydrant and a flame emitter. Nice. Okay. I think what the splash root means. Hold. Boom. See, I keep thinking that's where we need to deposit the food, but much like Rusty, Patricia only eats when you put food right in front of her. Alright. What do we got? What do we got? Please give me a different number. Please give me a different number. This is a different number. So negative 3,800. Negative 2,969. Negative or positive 0,058. Awesome. So now we have the coordinate system. And it was a reading Patricia gave. Awesome. And you know what I really love is the fact that Zombilly pointed out that the coordinates are just right there on the map. So, oh, these are really close. Like super close. This is the 58. What? Ooh, there's a sand pile here. Look at that. I don't think I ever would have found that if I had... Wow. Look at this thing, though. This is an absolute specimen of a Sandsfield. It's got a saddle already on it, too. Alright. Is this thing scared? Hello. Oh, it's because he's a statue for the Sandsfield. Alright, that explains it. Okay. Alright. But we got the splash fruit we needed, which gave us the prediction we needed, which gives us the orb we needed. I mean, this is like the green grass glowing all around Turtle Club. We can hop a little. That's good. We're finally going to solve it. It only took 3 streams. 4 streams. I don't know how many streams. It took enough streams for us to realize that we weren't getting anywhere anytime fast. He is just dead to the world, Turtle Club. You know, it's pretty neat how dogs are just, you know, their own little living organism. There's certain shows that he will watch. There's certain shows that he doesn't care for. There's certain music that he enjoys. There's certain music that he doesn't want to hear at all. We found out on the ride home. It was a 13-hour car ride between where we were at in Oklahoma to the house, and that was it was more like 11 hours, like 10 hours and 40 minutes is what the GPS said. Yep, another orb. Yes, we do. We'll take a hydromelon, and it's not a splash fruit. Yeah, we can do that. So this hopefully is the last one, and we'll hopefully trigger something. Hang on a minute. Yeah. Is it doing what we needed to do? That was the last orb, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Yeah, the ground's shaking. This is not exactly good. Floor's moving. Hey. It's a hole. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go inside. I should go first. Alright. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. So do we need to reassemble it? No. Oh, right here maybe? Examine. Ah. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, super chill dog. Actually, we was driving back. We realized that certain music was fine, certain music was not. And we listen to a lot of stuff. Digger and I don't really have a genre we listen to. We listen to just about everything. She likes certain songs that I don't. I like certain songs that she doesn't. And we have certain songs that we both enjoy, but for very different reasons. Usually I like just the actual music itself, like the notes, how they're configured, how the melody rolls, those kind of things. She enjoys a good storytelling and good lyrics. Whereas I, you gotta carry it all the way up to the ruins. Yep, I figured that. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. So now I'm going to do exactly what I wanted to do. Stop messing around. I'm not messing around. I'm carrying this giant rock out. But we found out that on our trip, Rusty actually enjoys, and it's kind of funny, but chill stuff. And that's usually a song that I kind of like to zone out to. kind of the music is just, you know, really soothing. It's got a good beat to it usually. Now where's the door out of here? That's not the door out of here. Here's the door out of here. Looks like this door is made exactly for this orb. But you know, it was kind of cool to see the dog just sort of go, yeah, this is my music, and just kind of groove out and calm down, and just be ready for everything that we were ready to do for the dog. You know, Rusty just loved it. He just loved it. Yes, we have a giant rock, and we are carrying it this way. And unfortunately, we know there's a lot of things here that want us dead. If we drop this rock, will it roll? Yes, it will. Nice. Will it roll all the way to the ruins? It almost does. And it keeps going. But yeah, that was pretty cool. I mean, to know that Rusty has, you know, a music type that he enjoys, and I don't think it's so much the music type specifically, but it was probably more about the actual, you know, tempo and the beat and all that. Let's grab you back. Let's grab you back this way. Let's not get rolled over by this, shall we? But there's definitely some music that riles them up. You know, a faster beat, a faster tempo. Yeah, I think humans, you know, people were very much the same way, right? And T-Mac Music, one of the actual streamers that does music that I do follow, it's kind of one of his big deals, you know, that the megahertz of the music, the beats of the music, all that kind of can drive us and motivate us, and can do negative. And seeing it like in live action with Rusty was quite something. It was also kind of disheartening when there's certain music that Digger and I do both enjoy, or one of us enjoys and the other one kind of tolerates, to find certain music and certain songs that he just really didn't care for. But, you know, again, what's been really kind of interesting is he doesn't bark a lot. He's not a barker. He is not a barker. Shop fruits. There we go. He does the corgi thing that they call boofing, where it's not exactly a bark, but it's more like a pop. He does that a lot. Alright, yeah, I think this just goes down here. Awesome. I remembered it. Updated. Nice. Okay, so we have a bomb fruit. We have some of these fruits. Wait till the roos start. Oh, you know, that's something that we're kind of waiting for, all those things that, you know, Digret has just wanted a corgi. She didn't care if it was Pembroke or Cardigan. She just wanted a corgi for a very long time. And we do suspect that eventually things like the Arus and all that will start happening. Oh, here we go. It took a while for him to even find his bark. It wasn't until it was the darndest thing. When we were at the campsite, he only barked one time. And I say one time, but it was a constant stream of barks. And there was a man who, and it was during his morning, you know, walk. This man was grilling something. I don't know what he was grilling. It smelled more like smoke than anything. But he was grilling some stuff by the river, and we got there, and Rusty just would not stop barking. I mean, we got to where... Oh, hello. There we go. And I couldn't figure it out. I mean, he had been so chill the whole entire time. He never barked. Not a single noise like that. And then, whoops. And then out of nowhere, he was complete Corgi David Hasselhoff with barks. Oh, let's make a deal. That's door number 1. We'll just put that back. What about door number 2? Door number 2 looks okay. What about door number 3? This is just proving, guys, that the Monty Hall paradox is alive and well. It's always the 3rd door. Yeah, he just would not stop barking, and since then, he's barked a little bit here and there. Arus are rare and special. We cannot wait, and there's been a couple other times that he's barked. The first time that where Digrat and I were in the house, and instead of us being both together the whole entire time and being up at the same hours, and this is when we knew we might have a little bit of problem with me working nights and Digrat being on days, and we're still not sure how we're going to work that out. But I had completely... Oh, there's the... Okay, so that's neat. That's for bashing stuff, in case we didn't have something to bash with. Neat. This is probably going to fall. Yep. Oh, that's some water. But he... delete. We're trying to get glowing cavefish on the thing. There we go. Alright, bam. But when he was not here, when she wasn't here, and it was just me and him, he got into her spot on the couch where she usually sits when we're all down there as a family, and he looked up toward the stairs and he started barking, and it wasn't a whole lot, you know. It wasn't like when the guy was grilling or everything, but it was a couple barks, and it was surprising. We weren't expecting that. Ooh, a statue of the 8th heroin room. Okay, so looks like a really cool treasure room. Like anything super good. Oh, okay, here we go. Stuff to read. It's war cry rang out. Raging demon, yeah. The most stalwart chosen search forth. Okay. The hero appeared. Okay. The guiding light of the Gerudo. 'Twas Gerudo law that all those like him were barred. How all our gratitude and praise was rung in the hero's ears. Thus was the link between his people and the Gerudo severed. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, okay. Wow. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought I read. But yeah, we are Gerudo shield, Gerudo scimitar. Okay, so spear, bow, topaz. We'll take the topaz. Sapphire. Ooh, all the elemental stones. Nice. So elemental stones, really cool Gerudo weapons. What are we about to see in this chest? I can't wait to see what we find in this chest. A gold rupee. Yeah, you know. I'm not really... kind of would like there to be... like, neither of these two gates open on the sides. That clearly... Alright, so this is... So why did Patricia send us here? Huh. Because this is clearly where Patricia was trying to send us here. I think if I stand like right here. 3781. 3274. So like the entrance to this place is where she's trying to send us. My goodness. We would have never got here. Never. We had to do the quest and fix the quest. Wow. Wow. But yeah, that was one of the other times that he barked. The other time was kind of surprising for both of us, and we're not sure what we're going to do about it. And it's the really kind of problematic bark. Was last night when I was streaming Kuni, or Monday night when I was streaming Kuni, the night before Rusty's vet appointment. The stream went long, and it went longer than what I expected. I was expecting a 10 to 15 minute boss fight. It turned out to be over half an hour. And when it came time for his bedtime, he's got a routine. We put him to bed in a very similar way all the time. What is that? And we weren't able to do that because I don't know what that is. I'm going to go investigate for science and for the last couple minutes here. And so when it came time for his bedtime, he was very upset that I wasn't there for bedtime. And the whole time we've had him, which hasn't been that long, but bedtime has been a mommy and daddy thing, a fur mommy, fur daddy thing. And he was not okay with the fact it was just Digrat and not me. And that was kind of dumbfounding to both of us, that he would start barking. And it was not just a bark, it was several barks. And Turtle Club, I'm not bragging, but we do have a fairly sizable home. And so all the way where I stream and where Rusty sleeps, there is a considerable distance between those two places. And so even though he was barking and Digrat was trying to, calm and settle him down, I wasn't able to hear it here. I went back and watched the stream, and you can't hear the barking on the stream either. And the mic in here is pretty good. It picks up quite a bit of stuff. Oh yeah, you can tell we're talking about them just a little bit. Or actually, it's the fact that there's sound going on outside. It's kind of curious. There he goes to investigate. Yeah, very bossy little dogs. Very, very cute little trash goblins. Is this the Southern Oasis? No, this is... Oh, this is the Karakar Bazaar. Okay, we're investigating a place we've already been at. That's part of the course. But he got really upset. Like, super upset. And, we're not sure how we break that up from him, because the other really big concern is I work nights. Case in point, I'm about to go to bed in about 10 minutes, give or take. And when I work through his bedtime. And so when it comes time for Rusty's bedtime, can I take a picture of this? Just remember, you're the alpha. Yeah, we definitely have the alpha voice down. When I give commands, They are very clear, they are very concise, and there's a little bit of bass in my voice. Not much, just a little bit, to let them know that this is not the way Daddy always talks. This is the way that, you know, this means something, that you better not be changing this. We're gonna just nope. Nope, can't get that either. There he goes, drinking some water. We won't get this whole fruit. We won't get this whole fruit. Oh, there we go. And so, bedtime though, you know, that's something we're going to have to figure it out. Because every night that I work, you know, it's going to be one of those things. And we're trying to adjust. And he's making an adjustment also, bless his heart. Because in Oklahoma, his bedtime was 8 p.m. And that's over in Georgia, that's 9 p.m. And with Digger and I having the life that we have, and the times that we deal with, and the fact that it gets darker a little bit later here, and we've moved his bedtime to 10 p.m. And it's okay. So let's do this. All right, read you. Ice press. We don't know what kind of alpha he is. Okay, he is a non-blue kind. That's cool. You gotta put away the light pop though. Oh, there's a treasure chest here. Oh! No! It's not a treasure chest. It was lies, all lies. Kill it with fire. Kill it with fire. What happened to his chest? His chest! But yeah, so we're trying to figure out the way that works for everybody. Yes, it could be a puppy thing. But we're not entirely against that being a possibility. I mean, he's technically, according to the vet, no longer a puppy, but he definitely acts like a puppy. Oh, every swing of this club takes a battery charge. Interesting. Oh, hello. Wow, we just got everything out of the woodwork here. Oh, well, that would have killed us. Well, I didn't know it didn't. Alright, let's just do this. This is pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. Watching her go after him, dude, it's pretty good. Oh, we run on ice. That's not good. What can we do to this poor guy? He is running back to his post. If this were like the new quest, master mode. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, the mirror shield is pretty broken, not gonna lie. Alright, we're now in undiscovered territory. Looks like we have a lot of vertical to go. Is that a sand seal? Yeah, it's a sand seal. Hello, sand seal. Goodbye, sand seal. And it is time for bed. And with the new Rusty schedule, bedtime means a lot more than what it used to. So we're gonna have to really call it quits here. Oh. You're able to get just a smidge here. Try this again, shall we? That's so interesting to see that we had a brief window. Wow, so that means that we can cheese like some of this stuff, right? Like the developers didn't figure out every single underpass and overpass. And that looks like it's a recall stone. Here we go. Just trying to get to a higher altitude before we call it quits. There's more people here after 8, but you'll watch the replay? Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Hobbs. I really wish we had a better, elegant solution for the time difference. I really do. But I really appreciate watching the replay. Turtle Club, I appreciate everyone who came in here to make this a channel today. Sue, Hobbs, Jesse, Lurk Squad, 13 views today. And of course Rusty. Rusty watches Daddy play. We make that a channel with Rusty too. Oh yeah, glad I finally got through that too. That was a piece. It was a piece. Oh, and there's our little Rusty cam, and it's all its bigger glory there. But guys, I'm gonna have myself a good night. We're gonna take Rusty and do some things, get him settled in for the day for when Mommy comes downstairs. It's a little bit from now, and yeah. Everyone out there, Turtle Club, as always, have yourself a good breakfast, good lunch, good dinner, a good week. We're in the middle of it, so there's still plenty of it. Oh, super glad to have Rusty here. He is just adorable and precious. And whatever you're about to do, Turtle Club, as always, stay safe, wash your hands, and have a good one.